Do we live during a mass extinction like the one that wiped out the dinosaurs? You might come to that conclusion if you read that article published 2 years ago. The author finds that we lost 73 genera in the last 500 years, arguing not only that the current extinction rate is 35 times higher than one would expect, but also that it is increasing. The important thing to understand is that they're looking at genera, not species. Lions are a species. If they went extinct tomorrow, the genus Panthera would still exist, because other species, like leopards, also belong to that genus. So they're not looking at species and certainly not at subspecies. This year, an article found that 102 genera went extinct during the last 500 years, 90 animal genera and 12 plant genera. And yet, they said extinctions are rare and only happen in specific cases. But they found that more genera went extinct. How can that be? They found that most of these losses occurred among birds and mammals, and 76% of them took place on islands. And many of those extinct genera only had a single species to begin with. So everything is fine. Well, not exactly. The second paper still argues that we are in a biodiversity crisis. And there are many other studies to back that up, like this one from this year, which looked at over 600 species and found out that genetic diversity is declining. Those 600 species will not get extinct tomorrow, but less genetic diversity makes it harder to adapt to new circumstances. Local extinctions are taking place too. Like this used to be a range of lions. Now they only live in a brown area. See that tiny dot there? That's all what's left from the Indian lion population. Indian lions will survive. This tiny dot is a national park. Should anything happen to that population, there's a backup population ready to go, waiting in zoos. But in all of those parts, they're not fulfilling the ecological role anymore. And they're not even the only species of lion. The population in Africa is doing better. And there are all those other big cats like tigers, leopards, or jaguars. The genus Panthera will not get extinct anytime soon. But the current range of lions is only a shadow of its former self.